What's going on, YouTube? It's SC, a place to be chilling. Mr. A&D, back to give you guys a WWE 2K22 trailer breakdown. So we just got the announcement trailer today of the new cover art for WWE 2K22 and when it's supposed to be coming out and all the additions that's supposed to be coming out as well. Well, we had a cool trailer that I thought was one. I think this trailer was one of the better announcement trailers that they've had in some previous years, and they had a very ambitious one last year, but I think it fell flat. I mean, not last year, 2 years ago, but I think it fell flat. But this time, I think it, it's fitting, and I like it. So let's go on and break this trailer down of different things that we get here. All right, as the trailer goes on, we get Tim, the Tab Man. I am not familiar with this guy, but he is obviously a big YouTuber, and so it's cool to see him in the game as well. So now, as we go, he's entering in here, and I'm trying to slow it down for you guys. Into this 2K warehouse, we see. I heard from, I think it was Smack Talks, another YouTuber I watched, that this guy walking across is Brand Knows Everything. Brand does everything. I watch his YouTube channel, so if that is him, shout out to you, man, because I try to be on your level as well too. So then we see it's this lady walking by here that's obviously carrying the Undertaker's urn, and with the Undertaker's urn. So then we see the New Day walking down the steps, getting ready in the 2K headquarters, getting stuff ready and everything like that. So it confirms the New Day, and then we see Alexa Bliss and Lily swinging on her set. So it's obviously going to confirm that we're going to have Alexa Bliss as this Fiend kind of character in the game. Now, whether or not, I mean, well, she hasn't changed back to the Queener. I mean, the guys looks but shit neither. But that's the way we're going. And it could also confirm that maybe the Fiend is still part of the game. Who knows? But we have back here, we have the Undertaker's old Phantom mask jacket with the purple gloves, stuff like that. So that could, obviously shows the Undertaker. In the next shot, we see Riddle that is coming by on a scooter, and I like how he's coming in with the scooter, got a donut in his mouth and everything. But right there, we also see a shot on a mannequin that Jerry the King Lawler's cape and crown on there as Riddle is going by. And then we go and we get to this Mocap. Bobby Lashley and Big E are testing each other with different steel chairs. I guess it's funny how it look like who can hit harder with each other. I wonder if they actually did do their Mocap. And meanwhile, we have MVP here with everybody else as they're looking at the footage of them hitting, as now Big E's going to pass along the chair to Bobby, and Bobby's going to get his hit. So until we get to the superstars, and then we see Rey Mysterio up here with Dominic Mysterio going over like going over different wardrobes, stuff like that, telling everybody to get together. Meanwhile, at the bottom, we see different kind of masks for different Rey Mysterio, which could give a hint to what are some of the things going on in showcase mode. Like this Joker Rey Mysterio mask gives me WrestleMania 25 when he won against JBL and won the kind of championship. So it's a possibility that could be it also. And there's other couple things you can look around here also to see as him and Dominic are trying to get as raised. So as they move on, we get to the game developer. So we get gameplay footage of Sasha Banks and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's attire is updated from the last time we see Rhea Ripley's attire. I like Bianca's attire here. And then they go to Bianca and Rhea actually playing on there with a shot of the Street Profits right there as well, confirming the Street Profits looking eye down as they're eyeing each other. And honestly, to me, that sets up like the women's division for the future. The Four Horsewomen has been on top for since like 2014. So I think Bianca and Rhea are the ones that's going to headline it for the future. And I like how they have him going in there. And joining forces, we see Drew McIntyre looking at a Claymore kick, the gameplay of Claymore kick, which was kind of the same from 2K20. To be honest with you, does he have a win? But he's looking at it from a tablet. And then we see Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman drive by with holding Drew McIntyre's sword. I thought that was great. Yeah, that was really cool. Then we get a spear by Roman Reigns. Then we see Bobby Lashley getting chokeslammed by Kane, which Kane now does have the real attire pants on because he did not have it in the first trailer. Chokeslam him right there on the stage. Dana Brooke and Rhea Ripley. That is Dana Brooke, and then she's giving her the riptide in the ring. A new updated model for Dana Brooke. New hair physics, it looks like. And then we get into the studio. We get Machine Gun Kelly, who just rocking out. I don't know if Machine Gun Kelly is going to be the I would say, the one who does the music and stuff like that. I'm not a big Machine Gun Kelly fan, but he was in there just rocking out, and then he comes Tim comes in there to tell him to quiet it down. But then the Undertaker pops right behind him before we try to choke him, and then we get this shot of the Undertaker in an updated model choke slamming Robert Roode. So I like how he has the glorious attire. So I haven't heard the glorious song in so long. I am praying that we can get him with the robe. Like, of course he's gonna be part of the Dirty Dogs with Dolph Ziggler, but I'm hoping we can get the glorious Robert Roode and all that. So he chokes him. Then we get a shot of the Street Profits right here with their turquoise and blue attire, which is like a more updated interest than it was from the last time, and I am all in for that. I hope they actually got a chance to mocap their interests in this as well. Then we get the redesigned engine, and then it shows the Miz. If I go back here, tossing Rollins over the top rope through the table. Then we get a shot of Bobby Lashley doing his pose. And then we get a shot of Ultimate Warrior right here. And here's the thing about the Ultimate Warrior. I like having the legends in the game. I'm not saying I'm a big Ultimate Warrior fan, but I will want... This is the same Ultimate Warrior we've had since 2K19. I believe it is. I think we had a different one in 2K18. Or it may be the same since 2K18. I'm not necessarily sure. 2K18 or 19. This is the same Ultimate Warrior model. And I'm like... I think it's time for another Ultimate Warrior model, honestly. And especially being come to 2K22, I think it's time for another Ultimate Warrior model, to be honest with you. Then we see Rey still doing a springboard moonsault, landing right on The Miz. So, and then we get Bobby Lashley hitting, showing what the mocap does, hitting Biggie with the steel chair, which looks like we probably gonna be having new steel chair hit mechanics going on with that as well. John Cena appears in the game, boop, 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 aka Peacemaker himself. John Cena enters the game. Wouldn't it be cool if they had a Peacemaker skin? That would be dope. And then we get Bianca Belair with the stunning graphics, and Naomi coming in and sliding into the arena, but it looks like she has a new glow attire, obviously. The graphics for the most part look cool. I know it's still a work in progress. Then we got Kofi Kingston from the New Day coming in there. And then we get Seth Rollins and The Miz doing a spin neck breaker off the ladder. This actually looks like the same kind of animation from all the other games when it comes to the ladder matches. But it's still cool. Then we get the MyGMO selection screen. We get Adam Pearce, Sonya Deville, Shane McMahon, or Stephanie McMahon. Those are who you pick to be your general managers. And I was like, okay, so kind of cool here. I'm most likely probably going with Shane or Sonya Deville. Then we get more of like a show rating type of screen here, where we see. So it looks like there's still only 3 matches. This goes on the book here. I don't know if it's gonna be more. Or they're just doing it for the trailer. But you had the opener, you had the mid card, you had the main event. You get 2 promo slots. We see the Miz and Bianca Belair is in the promo slots. We get Dana Brooke and Tamina, Ivar and Rey Mysterio, and then Roman Reigns and Big E. And you can see the Smackdown and Raw, how the lines are going for GMO, stuff like that, and the rivalries, the injuries, stuff like that. So I'm curious to see how this, more of a breakdown, we get more to the future of how the GMO is going to work. We see Ricochet coming into what looks like to be a high school gym arena. And then we get Shotzi Blackheart, which I think is a cool shot because we see her coming out with the tank. We know he took the tank away from her because they're stupid and they turned her into a heel. But her coming out with the tank, I'm like, yes, that is the Shotzi I want to see in the game. John Cena takes out The Miz with a new hairstyle from what he was facing Roman at SummerSlam, so we got rid of that long hair John Cena, thank God. And then we get Sasha Banks coming in with the balls. Looks like she has an updated model as well. I think I'm liking it. Then we see, this is what I'm talking about here. We have Macho Man Randy Savage. And I love Macho Man, but once again, we got the same Macho Man. I'm hoping that we can get like an NWO Madness version, since we're doing a lot about NWO. Rey Mysterio with the same shot that we've seen Rey Mysterio before in the other trailer, and then we get the 2K22. It hits different, with McIntyre getting his sword back from Roman and stabbing it on stage. So March 11th is the pre-order. If you do it, you get 3 days earlier. So that's what I plan to do. So March 8th will probably be when it comes out. If you get the 3 days earlier. So I am excited about that. So guys, that is the whole trailer breakdown right there of everything that's in there. There could be some things that I have missed in there. If there is, post in the comments down below, let me know. But it looks dope so far. We've got to get more information. There's more speculation and stuff like that. So post in the comments down below what you may think, and then which one you're gonna reserve. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed my breakdown. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button for more right here on NC Studios. So once again, it's NC a place to be. Chill Train Mr. A&D, and Nerd Coalition is out.